Hey guys, different than your average Pokemon Go video, I suppose, but hopefully with a good reason. I just wanted to draw some attention to maybe something interesting about this new thing that's sweeping the entire world, and, you know, maybe have you just something to think about. Just kind of go, at the end. Now, this is one of the first examples, this Pokemon Go game, of an augmented reality game taking off and becoming extremely popular. If you haven't heard of this game, you're probably named Al, milking cows while Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Foo. I mean, Pokemon are literally there in the street to be caught. People are being brought together in large meetups to play this game. I mean, it's getting kids out of the house and away from Minecraft. Nobody saw this coming. I mean, people are apparently witnessing murders, finding bodies, getting into car crashes playing this. It's bananas. And the question kind of is, why is something like this so compelling? I mean, other than Pokemon are badass, of course. Let's talk about it a little bit. Over the past 20 years, data has increased exponentially. Everything is hooked up to computers now. Our stocks, our restaurants, our cars soon. Everywhere you look, every second of the day, people are on computers, and that data, unbeknownst to you, is flying through the air constantly. You know, there are ways to pick this up. This involves entering your home, turning on a computer that is connected to the internet. Most of us also have smartphones now, and that is another way to pick up this data as well. But, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but you see the conundrum. In an ever-increasing technological civilization, the fact that in order to see this data, you have to walk all the way over to a computer or reach in your pocket and open your smartphone will be ever-increasingly obsolete and seem archaic. Such are the times. What makes this game interesting is that it is a small glimpse into what the future holds for us in terms of entertainment, I suppose, but in a broader aspect, data visualization. Suddenly, by using your phone and pointing it around, some of the data becomes visualized for you, and you can, in this instance, catch Pokemon. This is step one. There are many different ways this can and will happen unless we blow ourselves up before this technology becomes available, but sometime in the next 10 to 25 years, ballparking it, all of this raw data, all of this gold dust floating through the sky without our knowledge, will slowly become visualized in different ways. Screw reaching into your pocket and pulling out your phone for this stuff. That takes time. This is America. Use our contact lenses that function the same as your phone and watch as tweets fly through your windshield as you drive. Turn on our social recognition app and see exactly how many followers on social platforms everybody that walks by you has. Who do you want to suck up to? This guy or this guy? It's a zombie apocalypse with our new game. Turn your hometown into a zombie. You get the idea. And think of how widely adopted just this one augmented reality Pokemon game is. The entire freaking world, as it seems, just jumped on board this bandwagon almost immediately. We're as ready for this as Bill Clinton is for his housemaid to clean his personal quarters at his estate at precisely 10:30 in the morning. Precisely 10:30 in the morning. Old Bill here can show her how I do with 3 Viagra and my sister. That's how ready we are for these kinds of things. And what this means is, as the tech for this, whether it's contact lenses, Google Glasses, and eventually neural laces, literally like the Matrix, comes around with newer and cooler ways of morphing reality, there is absolutely no reason. In fact, there is huge incentives to slowly start turning your reality into, well, basically whatever you want it to be. I know this sounds extremely sci-fi, but we live in a sci-fi time. Just look around.
And you called it a neural lace?
Neural lace, yeah.
It's totally not Google Glass, right?
A game like Pokemon Go, though, is a fun, happy app that, you know, I love, and I think most people do love. It's getting everyone out of the house, and it's really fun. But Pokemon isn't the only AR/virtual reality game coming at us. And it'll be interesting to see what the reactions of people will be when the first see-through clothes X-ray or app comes around and people can just walk around and see everyone without clothes. I feel like this will bother some people. Feel free to look at me. Got nothing to hide. I'm so average, I'll blend right in. So let's wind it down a little bit. I know we've gone kooky, but not really, but it sounds kooky, whatever. On one hand, this is really amazing and has great potential for education, connectivity, and the like, but we are not wired for this kind of connectivity and technology already. And I don't want to say that simply by being on social media and being involved in technology makes you a reclusive, depressed individual, but there are plenty of studies that show a trend or correlation in being on social media. And this stuff, generally correlatingly makes you more depressed, whatever. And what happens when a select few companies such as Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, and a few others literally are selling your reality to you? It's interesting things to think about. It's a little scary. Yes, it's amazing though. Yes, it can be fun as well. And the best thing we can do is just be conscious about the way things are going and try and always do what's best for you and those around you. And don't download the Everybody is Barack Obama app.
If everybody had an ocean across the
Your
US.
neural lace.